So the word church or ecclesia, it was not original to Jesus. Like he didn't open up the Greek Bible or Greek whatever dictionary and inserted it. Like it came from somewhere else, right? But he empowered it and used it for what his mission was and converted it to include what we now know today is to have components like the fellowship that y'all had in the beginning, koinonia, like gathering together. It's in Acts 2 is when it started to take form. Acts 2, verse 42. It says, and they continued steadfast in the apostles' doctrine and fellowship, the breaking of bread, and in prayers. Breaking bread could be just simply, hey, let's have a meal together, and also it's all, the communion, the reflection, the reverence, the sacrament, and reminding ourselves of the Lord's commitment to his body by giving his own. So those things were consistently used to establish the expansion of the church. Well, he repeats it again in verse 46. So that was verse 42, verse 46. And they continuing daily with one accord in the temple. That kind of sounds like revival, folks. They needed a larger place to talk and share and stay in the doctrines and in the fellowship. So I find it fascinating that it's there in the temple. And the breaking bread from house to house. So it went from a corporate gathering and they executed it also on the personal level. So this church was rolling, right? This is right after Pentecost. This is right after Peter really explained what happened and why the gift of the language was sharing the gospel and getting everybody's attention. And so this is like a conclusion to the end of this chapter. So they did eat their meat with gladness and singleness of heart, praising God and having favor with all people. That means these people were doing so well that the community noticed these are good people. I've heard that in town, people that have said about Hope of the Generations Church that doesn't know anything about it, never been here, but they said, I know they are good people. That's a good report. And this is a witness that when you gather together, those people, they are having favor with all people. And the Lord adding to the church daily such as should be saved.